Maurice Minnetonka Ford is out here today with the new 2017 Ford Explorer. What I'd like to do is show you around the outside, some of the stuff inside, and then as well provide you with a driving review. So the 2017 Explorer we have here today is the Platinum with the four-wheel drive. Now this one gives you the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, which has plenty of get up and go, as well as some good towing capacities. Also inside, this one's got those bucket seats in the back, and you've got plenty of room to haul a lot of your stuff along. As well, you have a third row to haul more passengers. From there, the Explorer, you get a few different things for 2017, including a few different things up front and a couple things inside. So let me show you a little bit more of that stuff inside. So let's take the Explorer for a little ride around here. So I know the Explorer has always kind of been a bigger truck, and the ones I think of are maybe from the late 90s, early 2000 models, but this is a lot different than back then. This has massaging cooled seats. It's got so much equipment in here. I mean, the Sync 3 alone, once you spend about 20 minutes driving around with it, you can pretty much figure it out, and it is pretty cool. I mean, you can plug your phone in, you've got all your setup as far as, I mean, I use the iPhone, so you've got Apple CarPlay in here, and then you can just let your Spotify go, and you can take a phone call if it comes in. Super cool stuff there. But I mean, overall comfort and ride, this does feel like a pretty good sized truck. This one is the 6-passenger, like I mentioned, with the bucket seats, but they also make a 7-passenger vehicle as well, so you've got the bench in the back. And I'll tell you what, as far as handling, I mean, for a big truck, the four-wheel drive, it's not bad. You know, like I mentioned, it does feel big. I feel like I'm up pretty high, but that does help you. It might not help with safety, but it definitely helps you make you feel safer as far as that goes. But this does have a ton of equipment in here to be a safe vehicle. Now you've got the blind spot detection, you've got your backup camera, you've got a ton of airbags in here, and you know, it really is a nice truck. I know they can be a lot of money if you're looking at some of the other kind of larger SUVs, but if you want to haul 7 or 8 people around, I mean, you're looking at in this lineup, 6 to 8 people is a lot of people to move, so you need a lot of car. Now this one, maybe you don't want all the equipment, and it's going to put you kind of in that 30s to 40s range. This one's going to kind of top out around low 50s with all of the good stuff in here, but you know what? It's pretty good stuff. And from there, I mean, the center console and the gauge cluster here, you've got these 2 controls where you can go through and kind of set all your different trip computers. It'll give you digital readouts. There's so much good stuff there as well, and it's pretty nice to have. And as far as quietness of the ride, I mean, I'm surprised because this does have quite a bit of tire underneath it. I mean, it gets up and goes, and you don't get a lot of road noise. So I was driving around on the highway earlier, and you know, you get a little bit because, again, it is a lot of tire. But as far as, I mean, the competition that you'd be looking at with this, I think the Ford's pretty good. Maybe you're looking Honda, Toyota, Nissan, any of those larger 7 or 8 passengers, and you get so much equipment with Ford. You get, I mean, the remote start, you get the sync system, you get all this good stuff that's actually usable and user-friendly. The navigation system in here is so good. They've made it so easy with the voice commands that you're actually going to use it, where maybe the Explorers of past day or any of the other manufacturers, you just don't find yourself using that stuff. But I mean, overall, like I mentioned, most of the time, 95% of the time, what are you doing? Driving to the cabin, picking up the kids, going to work. It's a comfortable, quiet car that has so much equipment in here for the money. You absolutely have to get out and drive one. On behalf of Maurice Minnetonka Ford, thanks for watching. Now, if you'd like to schedule your test drive in the new Explorer, make sure to call, click, or stop by today. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you buy happy.